What's going on, everybody? Jacob, how are you, man? New follower? Hey, good to see you, man. Appreciate it. Good afternoon, Mace. How are you? Good to see you, Jacob. How are you all today? I just wanted to hop on this morning and kind of show you a little bit of what it looks like for my trading setup. Oftentimes people have different trading strategies for different trading setups, and I just wanted to show you this. So for my trading setup, as far as like my desk and everything, I've got my mic so I can make the videos for the students right here, but I've got my one screen here, I've got a trading laptop right here, I've got my iPad right there. It's actually not in the case, but I've got my iPad right there, and then I actually have a TV where I connect it to, so I can watch with my phone five different charts at the same time and make sure that I don't miss, and they're all at the bigger screen. So, and then of course this is my setup here. I have a few different templates that I like to use. I like to use this one too. And yeah, so that's my setup. How are we this morning? Anybody making money in the markets yet? You have? Awesome, bro. I haven't taken a trade yet, but I actually am looking at one already, so I'm not going to call it out yet, but I'm having trouble. It's pretty easy to get started. Vishal, what's up, brother? Good to see you here. Everybody go follow that Vishal guy. Vishal Sharma, he's a good guy. You're trying out the water in the mayo? Hell yeah. I'm having issues with my pivot points today. So my pivot points are off. Do I make money? Well, I wouldn't be doing this, would I? Yeah, my pivot points are off. I have an idea though. We're gonna try that. Let's see if we close that and then do a new one. Template. Huh. It is being weird today, guys. Yeah, see how all my pivots are bunched up today. Whatever. I'll get it figured out. So how are we? Just about to head out. Do I share my template to the people I work with? I share it, but I use MetaTrader 4. I share the template with the people I work with only. I'm excited to make some money tonight. Are you guys excited? I'm ready to roll. Everybody share the feed, guys. Share the feed. Let's get some people in here. Pornhub says $6. I don't know what that means, but thanks for the share, Jacob. Thanks for the share, Success Driven. Thanks for the share, Path. Thanks for the share, Mace. Kobe fan, what's going on? How much do I make? It just depends on the week. Anywhere, like most people know that I like to load my account with $100 and then go to 1,000. Whenever I hit 1,000 for the week, I pull out. That's just my strategy, because I'm not in crazy need of anything right now. As far as like I'm not buying a house or anything, or else I'd really turn that notch up. My average. What's your leverage and lot size on a 100? My leverage, My leverage is that's a good question, is a 1 to 200, and usually when I'm at $100, those first trades will be 5 or 10 cents, and then depending how they go, I'll either keep it at 5 cents or I'll boost it to 10 cents, and then I just kind of raise from there. So if I hit like 200, $300, I go between 15 and 20 cents, and then so on. I just keep raising a little bit, and as you guys know, it'll compound quick if you raise those, of course. Ever lose money in a week? Well, yeah, that's part of trading. I've lost money in a week before. I use FX Glory as a broker. FX Glory. X Flares, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm actually currently working with support and resistance lines. So I mean, this is Euro USD right now. Look how clean you can see this support line right here, or this resistance line right here. And then I can watch for that to be hit out of Asian session and a stop hunt high. And if I can get those two things to match up, this is a really good trade. How long do I hold trades? It just depends, but usually not more than 6 hours usually. I use trend lines, but rarely. I use major trend lines, resistance zones. Asian session is right after dead gap. So 8 p.m. Eastern. I hold a trade, just depends. So what do I trade off this chart right here. So this chart right here, this chart right here pretty much tells me when Asian session is. So as you guys can see, Asian session, and then I watch for setups in this box here. And as you can see, it spiked and then little doji, and then came down a little bit. So this is USD CAD for an example. Let me see if I could throw in. Hey, thanks for discovering the scope, man. Good to see you. I'm on the 15-minute. Still having issues with those pivots. Yeah, it's I worked with Steve Morrow for a while. Yeah, it's an awesome layout, except for I'm having issues with pivots, so I think I'm going to take those off just so I don't get pivots, delete, close. Oh shit. Sure. Yep, 15-minute. You can't look at it on hour or 4 hour because then it'll. I mean, you can obviously trade an hour and 4 hour, but screws you up sometimes. Well, shit. I'm gonna have to fix this after I get off. But how's the day going for everybody? What are we up to today? How do you learn this? You know, find some material and study it, you know. There's making fajitas. Hell yeah. There's tons of resources out there. My biggest trading day, it was in the stock market. If you guys want to email me though, yeah, Path keeps putting my, there it is too. You can always shoot me an email and contact me about trading. I've been trading currencies for about 7 months now. Thanks for the hearts. I'm gonna look who's hearting me right now. I started with stocks, yeah. Jim, thanks for the hearts. You're hearting me a lot. Ryan is giving me a ton of hearts. Jacob is blowing me up. Thanks, Jacob. But yeah, there's my email if you ever want to get in touch. For those of you that have emailed me in the last few days, you probably can vouch for me that I answer pretty quick. Yeah, I prefer currency over stock, for sure. Reason being is the volatility level of the FOREX markets are so much higher that, you know, with it going up and down, you can play it both ways so quickly, the money's there. Yeah, no problem, man. I love questions, even though I hate when my MetaTrader isn't working. A little bit. Did I trade FOMC? No, I didn't. What's my stop loss method? I hate to say it, but it's a very, different answer, but it just depends. Like, so here we have the cross that I was talking about. I would have probably put it under here. I would have forced that line to come down before, and then of course we had the cross, and we had the cross, and of course you guys know what happened when we had my cross, right? So yeah, with that I usually go under here. That was just Friday. So it just depends on the trade I'm trading. Sometimes I trade, get in and get out in a half an hour, 45 minutes. That's my go-to. And sometimes I hold them for a day or two, depending on the swing. No, I didn't trade last night, Beth. Yeah, you can earn an income for sure, Jim. Yeah, I trade on a 15-minute chart. Not many people do that because they think it's too much noise, but that's the only place I see setups. And I predominantly trade about midnight, 1 a.m. midnight Eastern, around that time. That's when I predominantly am on scope, and I'm watching for some calls out of the Asian session, and seeing what we have, I'm also in college right now, Rizo. Last night on Euro USD, we came out of the Asian session. We pushed a vector 3. Actually, it wasn't a vector 3, but we pushed to the high. We came back to the low, and then we came back up, and it almost hit this box zone here. We'll do it live. For those of you that remember that last night, type in F it, we'll do it live. Only this tight-knit family knows what I mean when I say we'll do it live. All right, guys, but how many pips do I aim for daily? I aim for 50 pips minimum a day. But as these guys know in here, I do something that not many traders actually like to do, especially market maker traders, and that is trade the Asian session on some cross pairs, such as Euro AUD, which I'm looking for right now to give you an example. And the reason being is most of these pairs ranges on in the Asian session are very slim, and that's what I like to see. But on Euro AUD, they're consistently over 70 to 150 pips. So that being said, here I found it. When I see Euro AUD jumping like that, I usually hop in and ride it out for Asian. So I'm going to get it up here for you. Looks like I got my pivots working. But here's an example of Euro AUD. When I see this kind of consolidation in Euro AUD, not many crosses here, very consistent, and then I see a cross right at the beginning, you know, I could have taken it literally right where it told me to. And you can see the range at the bottom is 98 pips. But I mean, you could have just shot for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, so it doesn't matter. And then it came right back up right out of Asian session and then continued its move. And then here we are in the new week. They actually had a pretty good brand new. That's why I don't take those right away. But if we go back, we can see that again. Where are we at here? You know, right before we had a cross down, a little bit of noise, and then one candle they went up 90 pips about. That's why I like Euro AUD. It's volatile. Yeah, Path, you never see what I'm seeing, bro. I'll get your test graded, Path. I promise. Who wants to watch me grade Path's test live? We're grading Path's test live on Periscope. See if he failed. Got so many emails. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Chill with that shit. Chapter 1 test. Here we go. I'm dead serious, bro. #1 mentor on Scope. I'm doing this shit live, grading your tests. All right, let's do it. I'm out. Can't bear the news. All right, everybody, let's open up his test. I don't want to show everybody the questions, but all right. What are the 6 trap times? You're 1 for 1, Path. What 3 things the market makers want to do to traders? You're 2 for 2, Path. I'm not going to read them out loud anymore. All right, you're 3 for 4, Path. You're 3 for 4. I just found one. 2 for 2, bitches. You're 4 for 6. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You passed the test, but you missed the time by half an hour. You missed the one question by half an hour. Just 30 minutes. I'm sure you'll see it too. All right, man. I'll give it back to you. No, you didn't pass. I'll send it back to you right now in your email. I save everybody's graded tests so that if somebody tries to tell me that they passed it or something, like you, Path. I'm just kidding. I'm just getting it. Path, test 1. And then I'll email it to you. And what I do is I highlight it. I highlight the ones you got wrong in red, but I don't tell you the answers. So you're going to go out and find them, and then when you have them, come back to me. All right. All right, Path. It's sent. All right, man. it's sent to you. So yeah, guys. No, I'm in the US. You just gotta just do it, man. Alright guys, any last questions before I hop off for the day? I'm not gonna be on all day long. Signals? No, I'm not giving any signals right now, man. Thanks, Jacob. I'll get in touch with you on email, Jake. Noon here. Yeah, there's a thing I say, and that's never trade after. That's never trade after noon Eastern, actually. Alright, see you, man. I'm just getting some shit set up for the night. Insert. Yeah, no problem, Mace. I'll be on soon, man. We'll do actual live trading session like I usually do, like I did last week, and like I usually do. We'll talk about what I see and what you guys should be looking for. Alright, guys. See ya. I'm heading off. For those of you that are new, thanks for stopping in. Feel free to get in touch with me just to hang out and learn the markets. Trying to share the knowledge of the market maker. Because not many people, if they do know it, they don't share it. And it's something that, not many people know, and it's sad because if you know it and you understand what the market maker is doing, you might only get 5-6 setups a week, but those 5-6 setups are, bigger than your regular work checks. You can make hundreds of dollars and literally, or thousands of dollars in, 15 minutes. Obviously, contingent on lot size and leverage. Oh yeah, man. Absolutely. No doubt about it. I mean, think about this, right? With my account, the way it's leveraged, I put in $1 in the market and get 50 pips, which that's what I showed you a minute ago, is those Asian sessions. 50 pips with $1 gets you $500. $50 gets you 25 grand. And obviously with margin, you're going to need a bigger account to hold those. So don't think you can just invest $50 and try. You need something bigger than that. But like I said, 10 cents even yields $50. Who doesn't want $50 in a half an hour, Take 5 or 6 of those trades a week. That'll add up quick. That'll add up real quick. All right, guys. I'm heading off. Thanks for stopping in, family. If you're not already following me, follow me. And